Hello, my name is Caitlin Boffman, and today we will dive into the architecture of the Arab world. I hope you enjoy. Architecture in the Arab world displays the vivacious and diverse history of the area. Architecture and other cultural aspects connect in many different ways. One powerful example of this intertwining is the connection seen between the mosque and the religion of Islam. Thus, understanding the nature of the architecture, including the influences, purposes, and changes we see, will open a new door into understanding the Arab world and culture living today. Representing the diverse history are three of the seven wonders of the ancient world, which are located within the Arab world. The first is the Great Pyramid of Giza. The second is the Lighthouse of Alexandria in Egypt. And the third is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon in Iraq. Pharaoh Khufu built the Great Pyramid of Giza, the only wonder of the world still standing today. It is the Earth's largest pyramid, standing approximately 481 feet tall, and incorporates a total of about 2.3 million stone blocks. The pyramid is home to three burial chambers, one underground, carved into the bedrock, another above ground, and the third is the King's Chamber. The Great Pyramid was the heart of an intricate development including temples, boat pits, and tombs for officials and members of the royal family. Please enjoy this video showing the depth and vastness of the pyramids. King Ptolemy built the Lighthouse of Alexandria after the death of Alexander the Great. However, the structure, taking 12 years to be built, was not completed until the reign of his son, the second Ptolemy. A furnace at the top of the tower produced the light of the lighthouse. The lighthouse was consecutively damaged by a total of 3 earthquakes, and the remnants disappeared in around 1480 when a medieval fort was built on the platform of the lighthouse. Remains of the lighthouse have been found at the seafloor of Alexandria's eastern harbor. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon in Iraq were a series of tiered gardens with complex irrigation, a true engineering feat. There is no actual proof of the existence of these gardens. However, the most popular theory is that King Nebuchadnezzar II built the gardens for his wife, who was homesick and missed the green hills of her homeland. Adding to the diverse history of the Arab world is Islam. The founding of the religion brought the creation of structures that served as places of worship. Islamic mosques and other religious and cultural monuments enriched the landscape, and thus we will dive into the structure of the mosque due to its major role in the everyday life of many in the Arab world. We will discuss first the Arab plan, followed by the minarets, the mihrab, the prayer hall, purification facilities, and finally the contemporary features seen today. The Arab plan mosques are the youngest category of mosques. These mosques have square or rectangular structures with an enclosed courtyard, covered prayer hall, and flat roofs requiring the use of many columns for support. To accommodate the warm temperatures of the Arab world, the courtyard serves to house the large number of worshippers. Similarly, many of the Arab plan mosques have arcades, or a succession of arches, providing shade to the visitors. One of the most noteworthy Arab plan mosques is the Great Mosque of Cordoba in Spain. The simplicity of the Arab plan limited the opportunities for further development, and the square or rectangular-shaped mosques lost popularity. A separate variety of mosque designs were created by the Persians, who had inherited architectural designs from the earlier Persian dynasties and thus started incorporating elements into their mosques. In effect of this inheritance, Islamic architecture started observing the introduction of structures like the domes. The Ottomans introduced the central dome mosques. These mosques have a large dome over the prayer hall and also feature smaller domes existing throughout the rest of the mosque. A common feature in many mosques is the minaret, a tall, slender tower situated at one of the corners of the mosque. The top of the minaret is always the highest point in the mosques, and often the highest points in the immediate area. The tallest minaret in the world is located in Casablanca, Morocco, featuring a 689 feet tall feature. The first mosques had no minarets, however. It is said that their founding was supposed to bring mosques in par with Christian churches in their bell towers. Mosque architects borrowed the shape of the bell tower for their minarets, which were also used for the same purpose of calling faithful followers to prayer. In the Islam faith, a muezzin calls the worshippers to prayer from the minaret before each of the 5 required daily prayers. A mihrab is a semicircular niche in the wall of a mosque indicating the direction of the Kaaba in Mecca. This is the direction that Muslims should face while praying. The prayer hall rarely has furniture, unlike many other religious centers of different faiths. Items such as chairs and pews are absent from the hall, so as many faithful followers can fit into the hall as possible. In many mosques, especially the early congregational mosques, the prayer hall is in Arab plan style. Usually opposite the entrance to the prayer hall is the Qibla wall, the visually emphasized area inside the prayer hall. In the center of the Qibla is the mihrab, the niche indicating the direction of Mecca. Like the prayer hall, the mihrab is not occupied with furniture. A ritual purification precedes all prayers. Thus, mosques have fountains and other facilities for washing. These are located in the entryways to allow for washing before entering the prayer hall. The same desire for cleanliness spreads to the prayer halls as well, where shoes must be removed and stored, as well as coats, which are kept in a cloakroom with shelves and racks. Modern mosques have a variety of amenities available to their congregants as well. Mosques are supposed to attract and serve the community. Thus, they have been modernized to hold additional facilities like health clinics, libraries, and gymnasiums. As you can see, architecture is a powerful tool. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and have been enticed to further explore the complexity of architecture seen in the Arab world.